Hello and welcome everyone to the Enqueue Sports YouTube channel, a fresh day and a fresh episode. Today we are going to move to another level of the cricketing shoe, which is known as the cricket rubber sole shoe, more popularly known as the cricket dripper. Now this is what it looks like. This is a Nike Potential 3 cricket rubber sole gripper. The difference between this cricket shoe and the cricket shoes we discussed earlier is the fact that this one does not have any nails or spikes at the bottom. Rather, it has these rubber sole ridges, which enables this shoe to grip the ground more firmly. This kind of a shoe is mostly worn on grounds where players aren't allowed spikes, because the nail spikes can't withstand the wear and tear associated with the softness of the grounds in some parts of the world, like you could say Canada or Netherlands and some developing cricketing nations. Over there you have to use this particular shoe, and especially if you're playing on the rubber mats rather than the traditional turf pitches, you have to use this kind of a shoe. Now this is a Nike shoe. If you look at the upper, it's a synthetic leather upper, and a very good circular sort of a toe, gives a very nice and snug fitting, and feels really lightweight to the feet. The reason being that the midsole over here is made up of a special material known as phylon, and this enables the shoe to be a lot lighter in weight as compared to the other competitors in the business. If you look at the rear side, it has got a very fine structure over here at the back, which holds the back part of the ankle together and prevents injuries. The sole is a normal low cut sole, as in on most of the grippers, and the surface feels really fine. And the best part about this shoe is that you can clean it up very easily with any cloth, any wet cloth. You can just rub it over the shoe. It is going to clean up. Now we'll be coming to the next shoe in line. So the next shoe in line is the ASICS Gel Peake 5 cricket gripper, the rubber sole gripper. Starting from the top, if you see, there are very fine vents built into the synthetic leather top, or upper, if you as you call it, for ventilation purposes. Then on the sides there is a lot of good mesh lining, again to provide the running shoe comfort and the crosshair ventilation comfort to a player, especially while running. Then this particular shoe has something that differentiates it from other ASICS shoes. In most ASICS shoes, the gel part is only at the back, but in this particular shoe, the gel is spread all around this shoe. So there is gel at the back, really soft back side heel area, and there is also gel in the midsole and in the front of the shoe as well. So it really gives a good shock absorption and comfort to a cricketer. Then if you look at the midsole area, the entire midsole, as compared to the other midsoles of other ASICS shoes, this one is made up of the Spiva technology, which is not a Duo Max technology like the other ASICS shoes. It's a Spiva technology, which is a single density technology, not a double density technology, unlike Duo Max. So it's nonetheless it provides good levels of comfort and makes the shoe a lot lighter in weight as compared to the spikes. Again, the most part of the shoe is in Sole Light 55 material, which is a very fine and lightweight material, ideal for swift runners. And if you look at the sole, it's a rubber sole, good quality. very fine quality rubber sole comprising of a lot of dimples and pimples ridges to help grip the ground excellently in all sorts of conditions, especially when you're playing on harder wickets, cemented wickets, or the matted pitches. And combined with the fact that the entire sole is filled up with gel, I think this is an excellent cricket shoe, and this is one of the main reasons why this shoe is priced slightly above the rest of its competitors like New Balance and Puma and Nike and Panther. Now we'll come to the third shoe, the third cricket rubber sole gripper, which is known as Puma 1/8. Now this shoe is famous for the fact that it is endorsed by probably the greatest batsman in the contemporary age, Virat Kohli. And if you look at this shoe, it has a synthetic leather upper, which is not quite heavy, it's quite light actually. And then the front part is an abrasive surface, an anti-abrasive surface meant to protect the shoe against wear and tear with the grass and the pitches. And it also helps protect your toes against yorkers to a certain extent as well. It is a narrowly designed shoe. The Nike one was more of a circular type from the front. This one is more of an ovalish type. And if you look at the back side, it's a very, very attractive blue color and a very smooth sort of a surface. Again, this shoe can be cleaned easily with a wet cloth and could be kept quite clean as well. And the ankle area combined with the tongue area is quite narrow and very, very looks to fit the foot extremely snugly. You know, in a your foot is going to feel extremely snug inside this particular shoe. And if you look at the heel drop or the heel to toe drop or the offset as you call it, it's quite low, as is the norm in most of the Puma shoes, because Puma mostly designs its shoes for speed purposes so that players can run quite. The sole is quite durable. It's a rubber traction sole with a lot of dimples and pimples at the bottom, and it helps grip the ground very, very efficiently. If you look at the midsole area, midsole is the traditional EVA or EVA material as you call it, which is a very, very lightweight material, and all in all it's a very good cricket shoe. But once again, I won't recommend it for people with heavier feet or heavier physiques. These shoes are meant for people with small to medium physiques and lighter and narrower feet. If heavier people wear this shoe, I'm afraid that they might end up injuring their ankle, knee, or the shin. So this was it for today. I hope to see you all again in our next episode, where we are going to cover a lot of other cricketing shoe brands, and then we are going to move on to other cricket equipment, football, badminton, tennis, squash, hockey, volleyball equipment, all that you can imagine when you talk of a sports store. Everything would be done right here under this roof on this Enqueue Sports YouTube channel. So keep subscribe to us, keep following us, keep supporting us. Looking forward to see you in the next episode. Until then, it's goodbye.